Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for a new pick a card reading. I hope that all of you are doing amazing today and having a wonderful day. So a message has arrived for you guys from your spirit guides and your angels, and today we'll be taking a look at what exactly do you need to know in this exact moment whenever this reading finds you. So as always, we have 3 piles to choose from. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Please feel free to choose any pile that you feel most drawn to, and then you can skip to the timestamps which are in the description box, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hello my beautiful pile number 1. If you guys feel drawn to this pile, then this is going to be a reading for today about the message that has arrived for you and what exactly do you need to hear in this time. So pile number 1 for your card today, you guys feel drawn to card number 1, which is this beautiful blue card with the white bird. And you guys also have the yellow crystal for your pile today. So this is your crystal and your card. Welcome to your reading, pile number 1. We're going to get started with your message in just a second, but before we begin, I just want to give a quick shout out to the Astra app, which you guys know I have been mentioning a lot lately, but it has become my favorite app to get personal readings from. And if you guys are not familiar with Astra, basically based on your natal chart, it will give you a private reading or pull a tarot card for you and give you a message that you need to hear in this time, which is my favorite way to use the app. I just love to get my channeled messages every day. So I will link it down below in the description as well as in the pinned comment if you guys are interested in checking it out, but I highly recommend it. Now let's get back to your message, pile number 1, and let's see, what do you need to hear today? So let's see what message is arriving for you from your spirit guides and your angels. Spirit guides and angels, please give us a message for pile number 1 and what they need to hear right now. What message is arriving right now for pile number 1? For those who felt drawn to pile number 1. Okay. What does pile number 1 need to hear right now? What message is coming in for pile number 1? Okay, so let's see your cards. You have the butterfly here on the bottom of the deck. So right away we have some kind of energy of like a rebirth, of change, transformation. That's interesting, pile number 1. Let's see your cards though to figure out what is your message. So for your feather card, you have the owl. Your intuition is correct. Follow your inner wisdom without fail. Okay, beautiful message to start your reading here. Feels like your guides, first of all, want to say to you, listen to your intuition right now because it's right on point. And I feel like it makes a lot of sense also with the card that you have here. You know, we have the heart lock here and the key. So it seems like you have the answer within you already. It's the first thing that your guides are saying. You already know what you need to do, or you already know who you are. You already know where you need to be headed. Listen to that inner wisdom, inner guidance. We also have tell shame to suck it. Okay, this is an interesting message. Tell shame to suck it. We have the snake. Channel your creative passion and sensuality. Welcome the transformation. Yeah, you know, I was saying, you know, with the butterflies, already there is some kind of transformative energy in your pile. And then we have the snake coming out. Okay, you also have the flamingo. You are being called to work on collective healing. There is a lot coming out here, pile number 1 for you. Wow. Okay, this is a very powerful message that I'm getting here for you. So, you know, the first thing that we said here with you, you know what you need to do. It feels like your intuition is correct in this time. So follow this inner guidance. Like that's the first thing that's coming out, that the obvious message. But also, you know, what I'm getting for this pile, and this is kind of like quite like a deep message, is I feel a lot of you are just now like overcoming, or like you're starting to emerge something that you've kind of been shy of doing, or maybe you felt guilty of doing. Maybe you felt judged, or I don't know, shameful even. Like there is this energy of you were feeling guilty about doing something, or being your true self, being your authentic self, and not being apologetic for who you really are. Like I'm almost kind of getting that energy is coming from you. But now when this reading finds you, I feel that you guys are ready to be who you really are. You're ready to be your authentic self. And I see that this person is trying to emerge from you in this time. You know, we have channel your creative passion and sensuality. Welcome the transformation. I feel a lot of you, you're starting to welcome in your authentic self as of now. And you're not going to feel guilty or apologize or be apologizing for it anymore, right? I feel like you're kind of getting over that guilt of being your authentic self and what are people gonna say and what if I bother somebody by being me. You know, it feels like you're getting over that feeling and you're welcoming your new self, that true inner self that lies within you. It feels like you're unlocking, you know, the heart here, the heart chakra. You're unlocking your authenticity in this time when this reading finds you. And we also have, you know, you're being called to work on collective healing. I feel like this is going to bring a lot of healing for you guys. And it's even going to maybe bring a lot of healing within your circle, maybe within your family, within your friends, with you starting to be who you really are. You might get a feeling, you know, a stronger feeling of belonging and a stronger feeling of acceptance. And I also feel like the people who are around you are going to support you for being your honest self and being who you really are. So in this reading, when this finds you, I sense that you guys are undergoing a major transformation in your life state. And you're just coming out as your true and honest self. And don't feel guilty about it anymore. Don't feel like you're going to be judged or like there's any shame with it. I feel like you should just be your honest self in this time, and let that come forward. Because I feel this is going to not only bring healing to you, but also to everyone around you. Because some of you maybe, I kind of get this message of like, maybe you have it on edge a little bit because you haven't been able to express yourself. So everyone around you has been even feeling that, like you're maybe constantly on edge, or you're maybe like frustrated more than usual. It feels like by just being yourself, everything is gonna, you know, fall into place. So listen to your intuition, guys, and just be yourself. I feel like that message is coming through for you right now. You need to hear to be yourself. Let's see your tarot cards to see what else you need to hear in this time. For pile number 1, Spirit, what message is coming through for pile number 1? Okay, we have the Queen of Swords on the bottom of the deck, which is all about, you know, lying in your truth and being honest, and even, you know, being a bit like harsh and straightforward about it. I really feel that you should just start to be yourself unapologetically. You don't have to explain yourself to anyone or convince anyone, convince yourself. I sense this message is coming through to even be more, you know, so that people respect you. I feel like maybe you've struggled before with people respecting you because you haven't had that, you know, stern self-image, but that wants to come through from you now. And it feels like you're shedding your old skin, you're welcoming in the new self. And when you show up as this new person, just be certain about it and don't let people mistreat you for being your honest self. We also have the Page of Shells with, again, the intuition and inspiration, the Page of Cups. Yeah, follow your intuition and your inspiration in this time because it's correct. Like what you are intuitively feeling right now is correct for you. So go where you're curious. That's also coming out. Go where you're curious. Go towards your passion. We have the Knight of Cups as well with charm and passion. Yeah, so the Knight of Cups, you know, just move forward towards where your heart is telling you to go, or like where your inspiration is calling you to go, where you're being, you know, drawn towards. Right now it feels like just go towards what will make you happy and what will bring you peace, what will bring you harmony. I really feel you should be focusing and prioritizing your needs in this time, and having those strong boundaries with your environment, making sure that right now you're doing things for yourself, and don't feel like shame for following something that is for you, or being who you really are, being your honest self. I feel you should be more confident in that and your approach to that as well. Wow, we have the Sun. A lot of positive energy is coming in for you. We also have the Eight of Pentacles with dedication and progress. And you have the Magician with willpower and creation. Beautiful. Wow, you guys are going to, I see that you're manifesting your dream life. Like right now, you're in the process of manifesting your dream life. With the small steps that you're taking, with each step that you take with towards your intuition and your inspiration and your passion and where the curiosity is drawing you to go, each small step that you're taking is actually the process of you manifesting your dream life and manifesting your true happiness. And also what you need to hear right now is that your intuition is correct. Like your intuition is leading you in the right place, and it's leading you towards a positive change and transformation in your life. Now this will be maybe a process, right? We have dedication and progress. This might not happen overnight. It might be a process that you're undergoing. So each day focus on something that is going to make you happy. Focus on what brings you joy, and make sure that you have your focus and attention straight, connected with your intuition, and go towards that path, because it's leading you towards you manifesting so many positive things in your life. And I also feel that naturally, by nature, you guys are a creator. You guys are meant to create. You're meant to put things together and make things out of nothing, literally invent things out of thin air. I feel like that is your gift, that is your talent, and I feel like you're also a very skilled, very dedicated person to your craft. And I feel it's time for you to, take your passion more seriously. Even pile number 1 is also what's coming through. Like maybe some of you have been putting your passion or maybe your hobby, your talent on the back burner because you felt like, oh, what are other people going to say about it? Or am I going to get judged for it, But, you're getting this message right now to just be your honest self and cut out that approach of like, what is this person gonna say? What is this gonna happen? I feel you really need to be unapologetic about it and just be yourself. That's it. You don't need to explain yourself to anyone or make excuses about it or why you want to do this. I just feel that you have this inner calling right now. You have this intuitive nudge of like, I don't care. This is who I'm meant to be, and this is what I want to do. And just go there. Like, be unapologetic about it and just go there, because I feel it's going to bring so much healing to you. And it's leading you towards positive things with the Sun. Feels like your intuition is leading you towards positivity. And again, it will be a process. It will take some time, but in the end, you will get what you want. Beautiful, pile number 1. So let's get your last card for today, and let's see what is your last message. What do you need to hear right now, pile number 1? What is your last message for today? We have discover your superpower, access 100% of your mojo. Yes. So I'm telling you, you guys are almost having this superpower within you. With the Magician being present here, it is indicating that you are basically the magician. You are the creator. You have the power to create, the power of the alchemist, which is what I was saying. And you need to be like unapologetically yourself in order to access this 100%. Because as long as you try to satisfy everyone around you with it, you're going to be not using your fullest potential. I just feel there needs to be this coming from you of you're just yourself, and you're going to show up in the world authentically, like who you are, and don't care if somebody's going to like it or not, or if you're going to be accepted by somebody or not. I feel like you should be just focusing on yourself right now and what is wanting to emerge from you. in order to access 100% of that potential of yours, because it's within you. As I said, it feels like you guys are a very skilled person. You have the power to create, but you need to access it. It feels like you still haven't accessed it 100%. And the way you're going to do that is by following your intuition, your inspiration, and step by step, every single day, you will feel you're getting closer and closer and closer until you get to that 100%, and you're going to be there one day, Paul number 1. And I feel like the more focused you are, the more aligned you are, the more dedicated you are, the faster it will become. So that's the message that's coming through for you today, Paul number 1. You had a very interesting message. I hope that this resonated for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello, my beautiful Paul number 2. If you guys feel drawn to this pile, then this is going to be a reading for today about the message that has arrived for you guys and what exactly do you need to hear in this moment. So pile number 2 for your card today, you guys feel drawn to card number 2. Very beautiful. And you guys also have the dark blue stone for today. So welcome to your reading, pile number 2. We're going to get started with your message in just a second, but before we start, I just want to quickly give a shout out to the Astra app, which I have been talking a lot about lately. It has become one of my favorite apps to use for private readings and personal readings. And if you guys are not familiar with it, basically based on your natal chart, Astra will give you a private reading, or it will pull a card for you and give you a message that you need to hear in that moment, which is what I love to do most of the time. I like to get a message for myself every day before I start my day. So I will link it down below in the description as well as in the pinned comment if you guys are interested in checking it out. I highly recommend it. But now let's get back to your message, pile number 2, and let's see what you need to hear right now. What message has arrived for you from your spirit guides and your angels? Let's ask them for guidance and let's see what comes through for you today. Spirit guides and angels, please give us messages for pile number 2. What does pile number 2 need to hear right now, and what message needs to come through for pile number 2? For pile number 2, and those who fell drawn to pile number 2. Okay, I'm gonna get one more, and then we'll start your message. For pile number 2. Okay, so let's take a look at your cards. We're going to start here with your feather card, which you have the eagle. You're learning all aspects of spiritual connection and reaching new heights. I like the eagle showing up for you. It's, you know, the first thing that I got with this eagle is that your energy is very much focused right now. Like, I sense for you, pile number 2, you have a goal right now. You have an end goal, a vision of where you want to be, and it seems like you're really focused, really determined in that area, which is really positive. So let's see what else. We have gather your nuts here. We also have bless your lovely self. I love this image, you know, with the flowers blooming. Yeah, gather your nuts and bless yourself. And we also have the sea turtle with conservation. Make conscious choices. Interesting. Make conscious choices. I feel like there is a message coming up about you right now, pile number 2. I mean, that's not surprising, but this is literally talking about you, and I feel your self-development right now. Your spirit guides want to talk about you and your self-development. Because I feel from your cards here right now, you're in a position where you need to make the choices in your life meticulously in a way, or, you know, we have here make conscious choices. And the way that I'm seeing this is like, make sure that every choice right now you make in your life only leads to your highest good. And before you make a decision in your life, before you say yes to this and no to that, make sure that it's because you want something truly for yourself, and you know that this is a path that is going to make you happy and it's going to make you fulfilled. because I'm getting this message of Spirit doesn't want you to get lost again. So I don't know if you guys are coming from a period where you kind of got lost a little bit and you kind of lost your way or lost your goal for a while. It seems like you have returned back towards where you were aiming for in the first place. And I feel right now you have a clear vision, a clear goal of where you want to go. And make sure that every decision that you make moving forward, ask yourself, is this going to help me get to my end goal? And if the answer is a yes, then go there. You know, I feel right now you just want to stay in the same line so that you walk this, you know, straight line towards your goal and not get, you know, all over the place again. So that's coming out. And, you know, we also have bless your lovely self. I feel like Spirit wants you to really start appreciating yourself right now more. And, you know, make also conscious choices around you and make sure that you choose, again, the best for you, the best friends for yourself, the best maybe clothes for yourself, the best food for yourself, the best habits for yourself. It feels like in the spirit of your life, you're undergoing a lot of growth and, you know, you're learning a lot about spirituality. Perhaps you're also becoming more connected with Source. And that's why you're even getting like these ideas of conscious choices and, you know, asking yourself, is it going to be better for me to go and exercise today or not, you know? And it feels like spiritually you're kind of being nudged into also making better choices for yourself in terms of your whole life, right? And with your habits, with the things that you're buying. Maybe some of you are also transitioning to a more like, I was going to say conservative life, but I don't think that's the word I'm looking for. If, you know, just being more conscious with your choices, like, do I really need to buy this or can I live without it? You know, is it just going to clutter my home? So it feels like you're really starting to kind of put your life together in the way that you want it to be. You know, with Gather Your Nuts, it feels like you're starting to pull together the best out of each thing so that you can really create a solid life for yourself and a solid way of living for yourself. I don't know, I'm kind of getting like this message right now, like you're choosing, you know, the best foods to eat, you're choosing the best things to buy, you're choosing the best things to do, the best people to surround yourself with. It feels like you're really gathering your nuts. You know, you're gathering your things to bloom, you know, things that will really make you blossom and things that are good for you, that will make you bloom. It's a very beautiful message that is coming up. Let's see your tarot cards to see what else do you need to hear. For pile number 2, Spirit, what message is coming up for pile number 2 in this time? I feel like these cards really want to come out for you. Wow, Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, there is this energy of self-care for you. Like, really nurture yourself right now and take care of yourself. Because this is, I also feel like you're starting to act in a very, like, sophisticated way, or, like, in the way of, like, I don't know, it feels very, like, mature, very smart coming from you, very wise, and it feels like this kind of approach to your life is just going to lead to beautiful things coming in for you. Let's see. We have the 6 of Swords with transition and insight. So right now when this reading finds you, there seems to be like this transition period for you where, you know, you're taking the lessons that you've learned from your past, right? And you're putting them to use in order to not make the same mistakes again. And this is really going to assure that you make progress in a much faster way. And I see whenever the 6 of Swords shows up, it's indicating that your future is looking bright. And I feel like where you're currently headed, the journey that you're on and the direction is leading you towards positive things. So use also your lessons from the past to make, you know, faster progress for yourself in your future. We have the Justice coming out with truth and clarity. Okay, we also have the 4 of Cups, soul searching and reevaluation. Soul searching. I feel like this is what I was talking about with somewhere along the line, maybe you guys got a little bit lost. Or there was like the spirit of your life where you I don't know, maybe you got a little bit confused or sidetracked in some kind of way. Because it seems like there's something you can learn from the past about. It's very interesting. Oh, let's see. We have the Three of Wands with foresight and exploration. We have the Two of Wands with insight and focus. Yeah, the focus energy is coming up. And we do have the Eagle here again. And I was picking up this right away for you in the beginning. It seems like there's this really focused energy around you. We also have the Ace of Wands with creative force and confidence. And the Aries, okay. So I feel for a lot of you, Palm number 2, a lot of you are maybe starting to realize that where you belong is in maybe like a creative industry. I don't know, I just got that for you. It seems like you've done some soul searching here. You've done some reevaluation, you've tried some things, a couple of things in your life, and it feels like you're coming to an understanding that maybe where you belong is in a creative field, in a creative industry, and you're just very natural in the process of creating and coming up with ideas, and whether it's music, art, or writing, I just feel like right now you want to express yourself creatively, and maybe that's also what you've always seen yourself doing, but I don't know, somewhere along the line it seems like you got a little bit lost here, Palm number 2, or maybe you were sleeping on this. Maybe you've always been aware of it, but you haven't been pursuing it the right way. And I feel when this reading is finding you, you're kind of ready to really like put yourself together and start to focus on this full time. And focus is going to be really important for you, because I feel like this is something that is natural to you, but if you don't develop it and if you don't focus on it, nothing is really going to happen. So it feels like you're kind of starting to pull yourself together here, and you're starting to make more conscious choices in terms of, is what I'm doing going to get me, where I want to be and going to get me towards my end goal. So I feel like you're starting to become more serious about your life and your intentions in life, and you're starting to be more smart about them. As I mentioned before, it feels like you're becoming more wise, and you're starting to think in your favor here. You're kind of keeping a vision of it. You're not getting lost anymore. And I feel that this has been kind of an idea of yours for a long period of your life, but again, for some reason it feels like somewhere along the line, maybe you got a bit sidetracked, or you weren't doing it for some reason. I don't know. That's what I'm getting here, but I feel now you're kind of coming to the right place, and you're ready to focus on this creation full time. So let's get your last card for today, Palm number 2. What is the last message that needs to come through for you? Okay, you guys have the Knights of the Round Table. Let their love lift you higher. So this is a beautiful way to end your reading, Palm number 2. I feel like your guides are sending you a lot of love, and you had something about spiritual connection here, and it feels like you're reaching new heights in the aspect of this. And I feel like your guides are really wanting to send you their love and support, that they're here to support this journey of yours, and they're here to support you through every and each step of the way as you go and explore, and you fulfill your purpose and your destiny. So let their love lift you higher. Trust your guides, trust your angels, trust the universe, that it's going to support you in each step of the way of your journey, and it's only going to lift you higher and higher, because I feel right now you have almost like returned to yourself, and you have returned to your truth, your authenticity, and what you want to do with your life. And since you're in alignment right now, I feel like your guides want to say to you to just trust their love and their support, that they will support you in this, and they will help you in each and every step of the way. So this is a very beautiful message, Palm number 2. I hope that the reading resonated with you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello, my beautiful Palm number 3. If you guys feel drawn to this pile, then this is going to be a reading for today about the message that has arrived for you guys, and what do you need to hear in this time. So Palm number 3, for your card today, you guys feel drawn to card number 3, which is this beautiful pink card. And you guys also have the pink crystal for today. Your pile is matching my sweater. If you can see, it's pink. So welcome to your reading, pile number 3. We're going to get started with your message right away. But before we begin, I just want to quickly give a shout out to the Astra app, which has been one of my favorite apps lately to use for personal readings and getting private messages. If you guys are not familiar with the Astra app, basically based on your natal chart, Astra will pull a tarot card for you or give you guidance regarding any situation or questions that you have. I love to use the app every day in the morning to see what my message is for today. So I will link it down below in the description as well as in the pinned comment if you guys are interested in checking it out. But now let's get back to your message, pile number 3, and let's see what do you need to hear today and why are you seeing this reading right now. So I'm going to start with a feather card for you here, and let's see, Spirit guides and angels, what is the message that is coming through for pile number 3 today? What does pile number 3 need to hear right now? Okay, I'm going to get 2 more cards and then we're going to start. Pile number 3. What message is arriving for pile number 3 in this time, and what do they need to know? Okay, so let's start with your feather card here to open up your reading. So you guys have the robin bird. New growth and potential is on the horizon. Reach out and embrace it. Wow, I love this. So it seems like there's new growth on the horizon, new potential. You guys are expanding, you're growing, you're stepping out of your comfort zone here, which is beautiful to see. Let's see the rest of your cards to see the full message here. We have sing your own song. Wow. Okay, you're really starting to open up here, I feel. And also become aware of this hidden talent or potential that you have. We have the sea turtle with conservation, make conscious choices. And we also have the koi carp with abundance, move with the flow of abundance around and through you. Beautiful, pile number 3. So what message has arrived for you today? I feel first of all right now when this reading finds you, you guys are really experiencing this moment of, you know, you're growing. It feels like your abilities, your skills are starting to shine through. They're starting to improve and become to a level where they feel very notable. And also you as a person, as a soul, you're growing a lot. And a lot of that hidden potential is starting to surface to you. And for some of you, you're maybe very musically gifted people with sing your own song here. Maybe you're a singer, maybe you're a musician and you're very gifted in this. Maybe you have a power within your voice and your words that you want to share with the world. But also this card can come in the way of, you know, being good at your own thing and just not comparing yourself to other people and other things, to social media. I feel like you guys are kind of ready to do your own thing right now, whatever that is, whatever that may be for you. If it's not something about music or art, I really feel like you're ready to start doing something, maybe even independently. And, you know, you also have to make conscious choices and move with the flow of abundance around and through you. So this card also came out for pile number 2, and I feel it's coming in a similar way in your pile as well, to, you know, make sure that the choices that you're making right now in your life and the choices that you're making for yourself are going to be leading to your highest good and your highest interest. You know, meaning make sure that everything that you choose in your life is positive, is good. You know, the people you surround yourself with, things that you buy, don't buy things in excess, and maybe things that you don't really need in this time, or, you know, being conscious with what you eat, the way that you move your body, and all of that. I feel right now you should be really aiming for the highest of good for you. Because I feel that you, especially something about your surroundings, I feel for a lot of you, this might be talking about like your surroundings and the people that you surround yourself with. Because there's something about your independence, you know, sing your own song. Like this is talking about your own song and your own thing, like do your own thing, you know. So I feel in terms of like who you surround yourself with, make sure you surround yourself with like-minded people and that you make the conscious choice of whether somebody is, you know, helping you to improve and helping you grow, or are they keeping you down, you know. So just make conscious choices in that area of your life as well, and choose only the best for you. When you choose something that is meant for you, something that is best for you, and it's working in your highest favor. So let's see your tarot cards, pile number 3. What do you need to hear right now? What message is arriving from a beautiful pile number 3 spirit? For pile number 3. Wow, the Empress. Yeah, you're attracting a lot of good things right now. I feel energetically you're really high vibrational right now. You know, the Empress is that energy that attracts and it doesn't chase. So right now you are in this position where you are attracting many good things in your life. So keep it that way. You know, make the conscious choices every day and keep your energy that way. If something doesn't make you feel good, and instantly you just feel you feel the effect of something when it doesn't resonate, just don't do it again, you know. Make the conscious choices and just keep your state in abundance. Like keep your mindset pure, keep your soul pure, and don't engage in things that don't elevate your energy. You know, I feel protect your energy right now with the Empress. We have the Page of Swords coming up with exploration and discovery. Wow, you know, Page of Swords is all about our skills, and it's all about the potential of our skills, and especially with new growth and potential here. I feel right now you're also being called to work on yourself and work on your skills. Mainly prioritize these areas of your life, because it seems like something is surfacing up from you and something is trying to emerge from you, a potential, a talent, a gift that you have. So focus in these areas of your life so that you catch this and that you you know, you get the best out of it, you get the most out of it. We also have the Fool with the Traveler. Okay, adventure and potential. Again, potential. You're really discovering something new about yourself here. We also have the Two of Swords with decisions and direction. Yeah, we have here make conscious choices, and then the decisions showing up. We also have the Nine of Swords with perspective and self-empowerment. And you also have the Four of Swords with sanctuary and rest. Okay. I feel some of you, maybe something has been keeping you up at night. I don't know if you guys need to make like an important decision right now, and this has been kind of causing you some sleepless nights or not being able to sleep properly, and it seems like there have been some things that are maybe have been keeping you a bit anxious or worried, especially at night. Perhaps because you need to make an important decision about your life right now. And maybe that's why you got the message to make conscious choices, because when it comes to, if you guys are in a point where you need to decide something and you're not sure what is the best option, I feel like Spirit is saying choose what is for your highest good, and, you know, just ask yourself, what is the best thing for me truly, like spiritually, mentally, physically, what is the best choice for me right now that is going to bring me the most happiness and bring me the highest of good. And also choose the option that is going to bring you peace. Choose the option that is, you know, when you make the decision and you go back to sleep, you are able to sleep because you made the right choice. Right? If we maybe make a choice and we're just still not able to fully settle in it, maybe it's not the right one, right? So I feel there is that message coming through to just like choose what is going to bring you peace and harmony. And I also feel like a lot of you, you're starting to embark on this journey of discovering some kind of potential that you haven't been aware of, or maybe you have been aware of, but now it's really coming full, you know, to your awareness, and you're noticing it, people are maybe also starting to notice it. And I feel like just show it off, you know, like do your thing. I am kind of getting that message as well. Do your thing right now, be yourself. So let's get the last card for you, pile number 1, to end your reading for today. What is the, pile number 1, pile number 3. Maybe you also felt drawn to pile number 1. Let's see your last card. You have here the return, own your mastery, pile number 3. Beautiful reading, beautiful way to end your reading for today. You know, I feel like Spirit just wants you to, again, own your potential, own that skill of yours. There's something about a certain skill that you have here that you really should be focusing on and expanding it and growing it to its fullest size, to its fullest potential, because as long as we don't develop what we're given with, you know, it's just gonna stay in the same way. But I see, you know, we have been given with a special gift, with a special potential, and our job is to work that, and our job is to develop that throughout the years and bring it to its fullest potential, right? Because it feels like, you know, we're given a little seed when we are born, and then as we move throughout the years, we were meant to grow that and nurture that and develop that skill and potential. So it feels like you have that into your awareness. You know what this is for you. So your spirit guides and angels want you to really focus on that right now and make the most out of it, because I feel like this is where you will be shining, pile number 3. So that's the message that is coming through for you today. I hope this resonated for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.